An interesting technique, definitely avoided. The blade looked like it stretched out. How did he swing it? The tip of the blade was like a mayfly. It's the origin, very intriguing. The god of trees, Kagura. Stay there, good, I like it. Let go, let go, let go. No, don't let go of my hand. Gilsan, I'm mad, my back hurts fiercely. You really sent me flying far away, Upper Moonson. I try not to draw my sword as much as possible, and I don't like sparring with just anyone like entertainment. But now, I met a stronger opponent after a long time, and I realized my senses sharpened and honed in a short time. The closed senses were awakened and dragged along to the strong opponent's position. I understood how a life-or-death struggle on the edge can greatly improve a person's ability. Kuryu-san, morning has manifested, speed increased. Water breathing, death style ready to strike, fast, both of them, but Jiyu-san's increased speed was immediately adapted to by Akaza. Is that all your power? Gun-style Mercury open sky. Father side droplet ripple moon, destroyer fasting, gill red calm down think. Don't panic, never abandon thought. Why is Akaza's attack as precise as a magnet? Think about why he always reacts to attacks from behind or from vision. That porcelain is close to the realm of refined thought. Akaza used the word porcelain in the fight with Rengoku-san. What is porcelain? Just as I can sense many things by smell, Akaza senses something with porcelain. It stings, doesn't it? The enemy aims where it hurts, so Inoue noticed Ushitaro's attack. Even though it was from behind, amazing. My skin is tougher than others, so even if it's from behind, if someone watches me, I know they are watching. Show me, I'm good with that. You're watching my right shoulder, right? That's a great hit. Especially those who look at me with murderous intent, I can tell at once. Things harmful to me are dangerous. Murderous intent stabs deeply into the skin. Right, Inoue also sensed invisible things with his sharpened skin. What else did we talk about then? On the contrary, sometimes it's hard to notice those without external air like that short old lady. The old lady from our Hana family crest house was terrifying. Before I knew it, she had rice balls and sat behind me. Don't say old lady, grandmother, old lady-san. Hey, I thought that if I could approach without emitting murderous intent, I wouldn't be noticed. Then no one would be invincible. But that's because the grandmother didn't intend harm to Inosuke, right? I think it's impossible to kill a demon without emitting murderous intent. Well, that's true. The weak, exhausted attacker from before was a trivial conversation, but I feel like it touched on some truth. Assuming Akaza senses something, what is porcelain? Is it different from before? Is it the time trained by a doctor preparing to fight, or the quantity? Something like my prediction of movements by smell. Is there a way to disrupt Akaza's battle compass? Shirakami Kagura, all of it. The fortress is wide open, Tanjiro. Enter porcelain, magnet, compass, sensing, murderous intent, impossible realm of thought. I see, that's it. Father, what do you think about when you dance the sun god Kagura? If you're in pain, I'll take over from next year. I'm worried about your health. Thank you, Tanjiro, but Father hasn't thought the Kagura was hard these past few years. Strangely, when he first learned Kagura from Grandpa, he was younger, healthier, and stronger than now, but he was gasping and suffering. Once a year, at the beginning of the year, the Kamato family's Kagura was a harsh one, continuing endlessly from sunset to dawn. The 12 dances were repeated hundreds, thousands, tens of thousands of times until dawn. I think there were simply many unnecessary movements. What's important is correct breathing and correct movement, producing maximum power with minimum movement. Then gradually your mind becomes clear, transparent. At first, you have to memorize movements and pick up sensations. Open your crotch and recognize the shape of your body down to each blood vessel. It's really painful at this time. If I keep struggling like this, I can only see a dead end. After learning and absorbing many things, you strip away what's unnecessary, leaving only what's needed for movement, then close it. People often close their eyes when trying to listen carefully, right? In that way, at that moment you select only what is most necessary. Eventually, you can open and close the blood vessels and muscles throughout your body quickly and easily like blinking. At that time, the path illuminated by light opens. When the mind becomes transparent, a clear world begins to appear, but this is a realm reached because you struggled and suffered with all your might. Can I also reach there, if I continue unfaltering effort? See, I did it, thank you. 10 days before Father died of illness, there was an incident where a bear attacked and ate a person in the mountain over there. We lit bonfires around the house and set up ropes with bells. Tanjiro, follow me. Follow. It's pitiful that it's hungry, but I won't allow it to come any closer. Anyone who harms my family will be shown no mercy, no matter how many there are. If warnings are ignored, I will take life. A bear's neck as thick as a human torso fell with a bell rope clink. I couldn't track it with my eyes, but Father probably cut twice in a blink. Otherwise, with that axe's width, cutting off the neck would be impossible. Father's scent didn't waver at all. Before and after cutting the bear's neck, there was no fear, no flinch, no murderous intent emitted. Did you watch closely? Don't forget what you saw just now. Father isn't someone who flaunts his power needlessly. I realized this later. That was a demonstration for me, so I could learn from Father's handling, who sees the transparent world. Father, Grandpa, and great-grandfather surely were the same. Never give up, keep thinking. No matter the wall, you'll break through it someday with untiring effort. I understand because Father dodged that inevitable strike sticking to Akaza at that time. Probably that strike would have completely taken my life. Jiyu-san and I took turns using techniques and took brief rests. He protected me from fatal strikes, but at that moment even Jiyu-san couldn't make it in time. Yet somehow I didn't think it was impossible. For a moment I felt it, for a moment I entered that world, the transparent world. My body looked transparent. It was the same when Han Teng was hiding behind his own heart. I don't know if I saw or smelled it. I focused only on evasion and closed other senses. My body moved faster than ever before. When I entered the transparent world, Father taught me, my prediction of movements and attack speed drastically increased. I could see the opponent's lung movements, blood vessel flow and contraction, and understood my own muscle contractions faster and clearer. Akaza is probably sensing porcelain. Maybe I can aim for the neck when it's closed. Judge carefully, it seems all water-breathing forms have been exhausted. That's enough, Jiyu, let's end it. You held on.